do the function. Nope. I don't fuck with the fuck shit. Throwing on my dummy fit. Fuck it. I'ma pop out. Welcome back to your second favorite YouTuber. I am J Shep Reacts. Now, we got a Maury video right here. TenZ gave up everything and she still left. I don't know who this YouTuber or content creator is, but I've been hearing some things on Twitter. Well, not hearing, seeing some things on Twitter about this situation, and it looks pretty insane. I'm gonna go ahead and like the vid for my dog Maury. You know, I mess with Maury. If you mess with me, go ahead and like and comment. You know, it really does help push the video out to the algorithm. Also, watching it all the way through as well. So yeah, you know, but engagement is like the biggest thing as well. You know, the more you engage with the content, the better it gets recommended to people. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this.
Imagine staying with a girl throughout the entire time she has cancer, just for her to leave you because she grew apart from you. Crying emoji times 3. Bro gave up his pro career, helped build her public following, took care of her through cancer treatment, and she still decides to leave him to, and I quote, discover herself. Never date an e-girl.
Bro, you know it's so crazy, bro. Alright, so there was this one girl from high school, not even high school, basically middle school to high school. Like, I didn't even know she was in a relationship until I think 8th grade. But like, they were like basically her boyfriend got held back. I didn't know nothing about that. So yeah, he was a grade under us. I didn't know that. So we get to high school, we was locked in for like, we was close. And like, I had been let her know I liked her, like she been knew all this, and she would say I love you back to me, all types of shit, be like, yeah, like, basically she was feeling your boy. We get to high school, and then it came to that time, it was like she was finally like really like single, like, she ain't dating nobody, no nothing, and I'm like, so like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and shorty goes, she's like, I don't doubt that, like, if we were to get together, we will probably last, we would probably be together, like, you know what I'm saying, like, get married, all types of shit. This is freshman year. Like, mind you, I tell y'all this all the time, like, I don't date people I'm with my girl or something. I'm just saying, this is just reminding me of that, kind of, because it's like, dude, I was there for her type shit, you know what I'm saying? I was there for her, like, through thick and thin type shit. And when it got to that moment, I'm like, what's up? Shorty, like, basically was like, she don't want to get together right now because she knows we'll last, but she want to still explore, which basically was code for, she want to have her whole phase. So I was like, oh wow, that's some bullshit. That was some complete bullshit. And then I just was like, man, like, you for real? And literally, like, right after that, ended up dating my cousin for like 2 days. Like, they didn't want to do for like a couple weeks. That, like, one of my friends from like intermediate, if y'all don't know what intermediate school like is, 5th and 6th grade, because I know in some places it's still like middle school is 6th through 8th grade. For where I went, 5th and 6th grade had their own, completely like their own school, because it's like a weird age range of, like, 5th graders shouldn't be around 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. 6th graders shouldn't be around 7th, 8th. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be, it's like a weird gap. Like, it's, it's that tween age, So, yeah. But, yeah, literally, it was just, yeah. And long story short, shorty a single baby mama. So, it was like, I don't know. I just really thought about it. It's like, bro, the more you're there for somebody and you do stuff for them, and then, like, if you don't realize early on they're not reciprocating any of that energy back to you, you your heart, like, I was messed up about it, but it wasn't too bad, it wasn't too, because I was like, hey, it is what it is, so you gotta keep pushing. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to share, because that's what that literally reminded me. Like, I couldn't, bro, being with a shorty, got cancer, you did all this for her, then she leaves. That's fucking crazy.
Leave him to, and I quote, discover herself. Never date an e-girl. He sacrificed his career to be with her while she had cancer, and she dropped him after she recovered. Sarah Stock isn't the only one. If you know, you know. TenZ starts dating Kaide Shimko at 17 years old. Moves in together just a few weeks after meeting. Lives with her from 17 to 24 years old. Almost 7 years total. Engaged since August 2022. She gets diagnosed with leukemia. TenZ drops competitive Valorant at the peak of his career. Cuts back on full-time streaming. Takes on all the expenses, medical bills, rent, household costs. Accompanies her through every step. Chemotherapy, treatments, hospital stays, recovery. Helps keep her channel and audience growing while putting his own channel on the back burner. And fast forward to February 2026, Kaide announces on Twitter and Instagram that they had already been separated for some time. Explains it was a mutual decision. Asked for privacy to move forward. 7 years together, engagement, cancer, fought side by side. He gave up everything for her, and finally ends with, and I quote, "We're on different paths." Brutal. And in the comments section, someone posted for further context. Kaide was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, AML, in March of 2023. As part of her treatment, she underwent a bone marrow transplant, which was successfully performed using donor cells from her partner, TenZ Tyson Go. He was a genetic match and provided the healthy bone marrow needed for her recovery. This act of donation was a critical step in her journey towards remission.
Well, I don't know why this kind of reminds me of even though they weren't dating, of course, they were friends. Shorty that was friends with Selena Gomez, I can't remember her name, and she gave Selena Gomez one of her kidneys. Yeah, because Selena Gomez, I think she had like some sort of lupus, and Shorty gave her one of her kidneys. And the reason why, like, I guess at first, like, one of Selena's, like, you know, she was in critical condition type stuff because she was an alcoholic. So Shorty gave her one of her kidneys, and then Selena Gomez was drinking liquor like as soon as possible, and she's like, "Dude, are you serious?" So, that's her Shorty from Grownish, the Hispanic girl. I can't remember her name, but yeah, that's who it was. I think I'm pretty sure that's who it was. And I was just like, bro, that's so crazy. So like their friendship ended because of that, which is like kudos to her, but at the same time, I don't know if I'll give a kidney to one of my friends. Like, you know what's good? Like, dude, like one of my closest friend, like I would probably take a bullet for it type shit. I would kill somebody for my closest friend. But giving them a kidney, that's a little like, hey, yo, like, you asking for too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, and I wanted to start the video off by reading all those tweets because context, of course. And I just gotta say, before reading her statement, bruh, if I'm your man, after all these years, supported you to that degree, went above and beyond and gave you literal DNA from my body, my own bone marrow, and we're not somehow forever together, like soul ties, bonded forever, I'm probably gonna crash out. Especially if after all this, we quote unquote grew apart. Brother in Christ, I'm pretty sure the man, you decide you don't want to be in a relationship with me anymore because who did all of this for you? Literally gave you his bone marrow. Didn't just suddenly grow apart. This is crazy, but of course, there's a lot to uncover. I'm gonna read her statement. Feel free to drop your opinions down below if you know more about the situation. Of course, there are so many creators out here. This has been all over my feed, and a lot of people are very upset. As reported by Dexerto, they say streamers Kaide and TenZ have confirmed that they have ended their relationship after 6 years together. With a statement from Kaide, she said, "Hey everybody, Tyson and I feel ready to share some personal news. We've actually been broken up for quite some time now. Toward the end of our relationship, we came to a realization that wasn't easy to accept. We had stopped."
It's always we. Pause. Hold up. Yeah, pause. We. But shorty, it was you. Let's be honest here. It was probably you.
Growing as individuals. Well, I wonder why. For most of our relationship, we did everything together, worked together, hobbies and interests together, pretty much everything together. We've even joked in the past that although we were together for 6 years, it felt like at least 30, which is not good. Shouldn't it be the other way around? We've moved in together just weeks after meeting, and from ages 17 to 24, that was all we knew. Over time, it became clear that we needed space to grow into our own people separately. Yikes. We know the internet often looks for the, and I quote, the tea, but the truth is simple. We grew apart. There was no wrongdoing, no resentment, and no single event that caused this. We still care deeply.
Which is like, okay, it's not bad to break it off before y'all got married and whatever. It's just like, come on, bro. Bro stuck with you through leukemia, gave you his own bone marrow. Like, that is, like, you shouldn't feel inclined to date somebody because of stuff like that. But like, bro, that is like an insane amount of like loyalty and, well, I guess not loyalty, but like, you know, like, what's the word? Like, just love. Love. Like, that's an insane amount of love to show somebody, bro. Like, that's insane, bro.
About each other and genuinely want the best for one another. We're also incredibly grateful for the time and life we shared together. Thank you for respecting our privacy. And as far as I know, that is the only statement I'm aware of coming from Kaide. And people were not having it. As far as I can tell in all the research, cursory research, this guy has not made one peep on any of his social media accounts. And I'm gonna be honest, he's probably devastated. Listen, you're not gonna just stick through cancer treatment and literally give up your own bone marrow to someone that you don't see yourself being with for the rest of your life. Literally, that type of stuff is like reserved for like your children and your wife and your mom and people who are like blood related, not for a girlfriend of which you feel like you're gonna, you know, break up with one day. It's just, yeah, this is not. I would be devastated.
That's like wife. Like, I mean, if you were viewing her as your wife at that moment, I can understand. But like, bro, that's like y'all are locked in. You know, like y'all probably got kids type shit. Like, that's, yeah.
What I'm saying. Someone said, so you're telling me you can be high school sweethearts, be there during cancer treatment, practically grow up together, and still not be the end game? Yeah, looks like that's the case here. And the sad thing is, fans and viewers are already making sad ass breakup TikTok edits post breakup of these two.
Oh, you know what?
I just got it.
I do know. I think I do know who Kaide is, because he was on the State Farm Gamerhood with I want to say Mark. I might be mixing her up with somebody else, but I think that was Kaide. So yeah.
Let's say
I don't know if y'all know what the State Farm Gamerhood series thing is. Basically, they get some creators on there. Sometimes it's like solo, like the first 2 seasons, I think, were like solo, like, you know, that you were kind of like by yourself. Then they made teams or whatever. No, actually, the first one was just solo, and then the second to now, they've all been like teams basically. Like, they even had like T-Pain on there playing and stuff, because you know T-Pain does like Twitch and stuff like that. And yeah, so yeah.
And this is only because of my lived experiences, but I'm not the relationship type of guy. I have too many trust issues. I always expect the worst. I'm not a very trusting guy. And then when you see situations like this, two literal cute ass high school sweethearts who've been together since they were like 17 years old. Guy saved her life, was a genetic donor for her bone marrow transplant. They've been together for 7 years. He literally gave up his entire career for her. He helped build her social media following. He made her probably into a millionaire, set her up for the rest of his life. Bro probably devoted everything or most of his life to her for the last 7 years. And then one day, for whatever reason is going on inside her head, I'm pretty sure this guy's devastated. Let's be honest. He has not said a word. She just leaves. I don't think this guy will ever get into another long-term relationship after this, or not for a very long time.
Bruh. Yo, Maury, I understand somebody probably edits your vids, bro. You need to tell them to cut this shit out, bro. Like cut the music out. Like any of these edits with music, like let's just keep them off of the video, because this is so weird when it goes silent like this.
Another person in this TikTok comment section said they were engaged, so they were about to get married. He stayed with her when we all thought she was gonna die. They were high school sweethearts. So what do you mean you just grew apart? That whole grew apart thing right there, that is some gaslighting shit. I hate when people do that. You don't just grow apart from almost being married and someone saving your life from dying of cancer. That seems very absurd. Doi said basically she got bored of him because he is a good guy. Another person said, why are people defending Kaide? This is how love is supposed to be after a long time. It is supposed to be boring. It is when you are bored with each other, but still choose them, that you know you love them as a person and do not break it up for no apparent good reason. Typically a big mistake that you can't be together anymore.
I don't know about that. It's not supposed to be boring. I wouldn't say that. Like, you're going to have boring days. You're going to have days that you feel as though, like, you know, you're very irritable, you know, with each other, but you shouldn't let that overshadow your love. Like, once you wake up and you choose to be irritated with your partner, you choose to be mad at your partner, you choose to, like, feel as though you falling out of love with them, you probably shouldn't be with them no more. And it's probably best that you break it off once you start getting that feeling. Once you start feeling like, oh, I want to absolutely go over here and be with other people, I want to sleep around, do all this, or if you're just like, I'm not, like, feeling this no more, you need to break it off. Like, that's what you should do. That's what everyone should do. It doesn't go like that all the time, but if you're going to stick it out, then it's just like, bro, you have to choose the love over every other feeling. Choose the love. Love is, you know, the main drive here. Choose the love over the negative feelings, like, you know, being irritated, being depressed, being, you know, just feeling like you're like trapped with that person. You shouldn't feel that way. So once you start feeling as though, like, being around this person is just isn't what you want anymore, then y'all need to break it off. That's just probably what it is, you know?
Which, again, based off of my lived experience, this is why I don't personally believe in the whole modern concept of love. I more lean on loyalty and respect, because love, it's fickle, it fades away fast, and the graveyard is full of people who apparently loved each other but ended up killing each other. I need something long-lasting. Loyalty, respect, a strong foundation. This whole love thing is just... And I just gotta say, this is probably the most disrespectful thing I've seen come out of this entire situation. Yeah. So we have this post from TenZ. He said, "Happy 3-year anniversary to the love of my life. It's crazy how fast time flies when you're enjoying life, right? It should be moving fast, like TenZ says it is. Not slow, like Kaide thought it was." He continued to say, "By the way, we have been engaged 8 months, but have kept it a secret until now." And in the comment section below, Kaide said, "This did not age well. Comments incoming.
Why would you even do this? Like, this is kind of crazy to comment under this. Like,
laughing my ass off." TenZ then said, "Literally did not age well.
That dude is hurting inside. I don't care. That dude gotta be hurting inside. He gotta be like, he's just trying to play it off, act like he's cool with no cap, no way."
Emoji times 3. Like, I swear this has to be some type of humiliation ritual. I'm telling all the people watching this video right now, please never embarrass yourself like this. Never stoop so low and have this.
If I was him, I'm deleting this shit. Oh, me, bro. I'm deleting this shit, bro.
Much disrespect for your own identity. Please stand up for yourself. Now, to be fair, to play devil's advocate, we don't know what really happened in the situation. This PR statement may be for anything, right? There could have been something this guy did, TenZ. He could have done something very diabolical behind the scenes. She may have done something very diabolical behind the scenes, and they may have put together this supposed joint statement to try and save face. We don't know. I don't know. But
I mean, you haven't showed us him posting this. It's only been her.
Again, getting engaged to someone of which you quite literally saved their life by providing them some of your bone marrow because you're a genetic match, and then being high school sweethearts on top of that, and dropping your professional career in esports, giving up basically your entire life to try and save this person, and then what, 6 or 7 years down the line, you just grow apart. This just lets me know if a couple like this can't make it, I can't make it. There's just no way. There's no way. But who knows? That's just me. That's my perspective on this situation. Let me know yours down below. You got
Maury fried. But hey, y'all, there's a second video to this. I'm about to react to it right now. So go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell. Listen to my music, all caps, Shep. Follow me at IamJShep3 on TikTok and Instagram, and stay on the channel. Binge watch the videos. You know, I got over 100 plus videos for you to watch. You know what I'm saying? Just stay here. You know what I'm saying? You know you like it here. Come on, man. But yeah, I love and I appreciate every single one of y'all viewing this video that rock with me. Thank you very much. Catch y'all in the next video. Until next time, deuces.